Hi students, in last video we have studied methods of capital accounts. Methods of capital account is divided into two methods. One is fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method. In fixed capital method, capital account and current account, and fluctuating capital method, only capital account. I hope you all are clear with formats also of partners capital account and current account, and in fluctuating again capital account. So based on those formats we will solve some problems. So I am going through one problem today, that is Anand and Bharat are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 2:3. So Anand and Bharat are partners sharing their partners in losses, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:3. On 1st April 2019, the capital balance of Anand rupees 60,000 and Bharat rupees 30,000. Their investment in the business is Anand's capital is 60,000 and Bharat capital is 30,000. Their drawings are 12,000 and 10,000 respectively. So Anand drawings is 12,000 and Bharat drawings is 10,000. As per the agreement, partners are allowed 10% interest on capital. So 10% interest has to calculated on the 60,000 and 30,000. And interest on drawings is to be charged at 12% per annum. Anand gets salary of rupees 2,500 per month and Bharat is entitled to get a commission at rupees 3% on net sales, which is rupees 5 lakhs. On the 5 lakhs, Bharat is getting a commission 3%. The firm's profit is 60,000. So the firm profit is 60,000. Prepare partners capital account for the year ended 31st March 2019. So as I was saying while I was explaining the formats, I was saying that it will be mentioned in the problems. Find out fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method. If fixed capital method is mentioned, you have to calculate partners capital account and current account. In a fluctuating capital method, you have to calculate only capital account. First one is fixed capital method calculation. Fixed capital method calculation, in that we are calculating partners capital account. So partners capital account, we have seen the format. So credit side is the expenses income for the partner and debit side is the expenses for the partner. So Anand and Bharat are a partner sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:3. That will come in a current account. While sharing a profit, I will do the calculation of 2:3 ratio. I will do the calculation later. So capital balance are Anand 60,000 and Bharat 30,000. So Anand capital is Anand and Bharat. Their capital is 60,000 and 30,000. So there is no additional capital they have invested in the business. That's why I will do the equal for Anand 60,000 and Bharat 30,000. They invested capital in the business. So there is no extra additional capital from the Anand and Bharat. So I will do the closing balance. This amount will go here also to balance carried on. $60,000 and 30,000. I'll do the closing total. So I'll do equal amount both the side, debit side and credit side and debit side, and we'll carry it brought down the amount by balance, brought down 60,000 and 30,000. So this is a partner's capital account calculation. Next I will calculate partner's current account. So now I am explaining partner's current account. Credit side, debit side, particulars Anand and Bharat account, and here also Anand and Bharat account. So in the partner's current account, first entry is interest on capital. Interest on capital. So what is the capital of the Anand and Bharat invested in the business? Capital, both capital is, Anand capital is 60,000 and Bharat capital is 30,000. As per the agreement, partners are allowed to 10% interest on capital. So 10% we need to calculate on the 60,000 and 30,000. So Anand 60,000. So percentage how much? 10%. 10 divided by 100. So we'll get a rupees 6,000. Bharat 30,000. 30,000 into 10 divided by 100 will get a rupees 3,000. So that will, this is the interest on the capital. 6,000 is interest on a 60,000 and 3,000 is on a interest on 30,000. So that will come in the entry of here, credit side, interest on capital. So in the for their capital they are getting extra money, extra interest. They are getting from the interest. By interest on capital account. Anand how much? 6,000. And Bharat 3,000. So Anand and Bharat drawings are 10,000 and 12,000 and 10,000. Anand drawings are 12,000. Bharat drawings are 10,000. So interest on drawings is to be charged at 12% per annum. So they are charging interest on drawings. How much withdraw the money for that? Firm is charging interest, that is 12%. So 12% per annum. So if while calculating drawings, if not mentioned the date, so you have to think that 6 months, need to take 6 months. While calculating you have to take a 6 months. So it will become 6 months and yearly. Yearly in 6 months. So we need to calculate this one. We'll get a rupees 720. After calculating we'll get 720 rupees. Anand will get interest on drawings. And for Bharat it is rupees 600. He will get a drawings interest of 600 rupees. So drawings of Anand and Bharat, they have withdraw the money from their capital in a 60,000 and 30,000. It is a expenses for the partners, for a Bharat and Anand. So drawings, that's why drawings will come in a debit side. Anand 12,000 and Bharat it is 10,000. Later on we are calculating on a interest on drawings. So I have calculated here interest on drawings. How much they will get it? Interest on drawing, their firm is charging 720 rupees and 600 rupees charging. Rupees 600 rupees is charging for Bharat. That is a loss for the partner. So it will come in a debit side. Interest on drawings. That is 720 rupees and 600 rupees. So Anand gets a salary of rupees 2,500 per month. How much is getting salary? That is 2,500 per month. So per month he is getting 2,500. So we need to calculate yearly. So that's why I taken 12 months. For 12 months, how much it will become? It will become a 30,000. It is a credit for the partner. Anand will get a salary of 30,000 yearly. By salaries account 30,000. So Bharat is entitled to get a commission 3% on net sales, which is 5 lakhs. The rupees 5 lakhs is a net sales on that. So charging 3% commission. So commission to Bharat. So in the book it has mentioned Anand, but it is a Bharat. But in the calculation, in the table you can see that that net sales has mentioned in Bharat's account. That's a print mistake. Commission to Bharat. 5 lakhs is a net sales. So on that is charging 3%. So it will become a 15,000. So that is a credit benefit for the partner, to whom? Bharat. So by commission account, this is a benefit for the partner, so it is coming in a credit side, 15,000. Next is, so partners, the firm's profit is 60,000. The firm's profit is rupees 60,000. So Anand and Bharat sharing their profits and losses in the ratio of 2:3. The firm profit is 60,000 and Anand and Bharat, two partners, are sharing a profit from the 60,000 in a 2:3 ratio. So we'll calculate that. So distribution of profit rupees 60,000 and Anand shares are 2 and Bharat shares are 3. So total it will become a 5 shares. So we need to distribute this profit in the ratio of 2:3. So Anand profit is 60,000 into 2 divided by 5. 2 ratios, and this is total ratios are 5 and 2 ratios are giving to 2 shares are giving to Anand. So it is 2 divided by 5 equals, so rupees 24,000. And Bharat, it is 60 in a profit of 60,000, 3 shares out of 5 shares. So he is getting 36 rupees, 36,000. This is the profit of Anand and Bharat distributed in a shares of 2:3. So this is a benefit for the partners, for Anand and Bharat. So I will mention in a credit side. So Anand is 24,000 and Bharat is 36,000. So after entering this profit and loss account, so we need to calculate these. We need to addition 3,000, 15,000 and 36,000. Total it will become a 54,000. then 6,000 and 30,000 and 24,000, it will become a 60,000. So we are balancing both sides, 60,000 here also and 54,000 also. So in a 60,000 and a 54,000 is a total credit balance. In this we'll minus, in a 54,000 we are going to minus 10,000 and 6,000. So after minusing 10,600, so it will leftover cash is 43,000, leftover balance is 43,400. In a 60,000 we are minusing, subtracting 12,720 rupees. So it will become a 47,280 rupees. This is a two balance carried on. Credit side balance is more and debit side balance is less. So this is a profit for the partners, and this side, debit side, this is loss for the partners. So that's why we are balancing with these amounts, 47,280 and 43,400 rupees we are balancing in a debit side. So this is the calculation of partners current account. So now I am calculating with a fluctuating capital method. In that only one method is there, need to calculate partners capital accounts. So these are the entries we already calculated. I have shown you how to calculate the entries. Suppose interest on capital, interest on drawings, Bharat Anand salaries, and Bharat commission, and and profit sharing. Everything I already shown the calculation. So we'll make an entry directly. By balance brought down. So how much the capital invested in the business? Anand and Bharat are invested this amount, 60,000 and 30,000. Well, and we calculate interest on capital account. So interest on capital account on a 60,000 and 30,000. So it was a 10% calculation. 10% they were charged on a capital. So we got a 6,000 and 3,000. So salaries account, it was Anand was getting 2,500, and you need to calculate with 12 months. So 12 months he will get 30,000. And by commission account, so it was a 5 lakhs, net sales was a 5 lakhs, on that 3% was calculating. So 3% was the charges on the commission. So commission how much was getting? And the 5,000, 3% was the commission. So the Bharat got it 15,000. So commission is 15,000. And by profit and loss account, in a profit and loss account, it was a 60,000 for the firm. It was a profit was 60,000 in that. So 2:3 ratio we calculated. 60,000 into 2 divided by 5. So Anand got 24,000, and for the Bharat, it was a 60,000 into 3 divided by 5 ratios. So he got a 36,000 as a profit. So in the profit, 2:3 ratio distributed. So amount got it, so 24,000 and 36,000. So we need to addition these all the entries. Once we got addition, so Anand Bharat entries are balance is 84,000, and for the Anand is it's a 1,20,000. And we'll see the debit side entries. So to drawings account, Bharat Anand was getting this one 12,000, and it was a 10,000. On the drawings, the firm is charging how much? 12%. So we need to calculate 6 divided by 12, we'll get a 720 rupees, and for the Bharat it is a 600 rupees. And so in this amount 84,000 we need to, so for balancing we need to minus this amount 10,600, so we'll get it a 73,400 rupees. In a 1,20,000 rupees, so we need to minus these 12,720 rupees, so we'll get a 7,280. So this is the calculation of partner's capital account of fluctuating capital method. So you can compare these three. So there was you can see that there was not much difference between a partner's current account and a partner's capital account. Why? Because here it is the total balance is different and here total balance is different. So in a fixed capital account we are calculating partner's capital account different and partner's current account calculating different. But in a fluctuating capital method, we are calculating only partner's capital account. So this amount also, how much they have invested, Anand and Bharat, how much they have invested in the business, that also we have taken in this. So that's why the balance is showing difference if we compare to here and here. So I solved one problem, and in this now you come to know that what is a fixed capital method and what is a fluctuating capital method, and types of accounts we calculated. So please do practice, and if you have any doubts please ask me. Thank you.